Sam Wilson finally has a backstory, baby! Welcome to Hakuna MaChatter, your place for everything positive in diversity and representation in film and TV. My name is Elliot. If you're new here to the channel, please consider subscribing and turning on the bell notification. So I'm about to kind of go deep into Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 1, kind of, sort of, I don't know, spoiler warning, but I am going to talk very freely about the episode. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check the episode out before continuing this video. But I am so happy to finally see Sam Wilson get a backstory. Now, I know some of y'all might say that he's already had a backstory in Captain America the Winter Soldier, though I kind of feel that was just a backstory for him as Falcon, for him as the Wings. But now we get to know Sam Wilson. We get to know the guy who carries the wing pack, flies around like some crazy mother F. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking that he is this very down-to-earth family man kind of guy. We see in the background here, I've got a picture of him with his sister Sarah, and I loved all the interactions between them in this very first episode. It's just laid that solid groundwork of learning more about who Sam is. I think Sam's always displayed these great qualities in himself, like loyalty, I think, is the first one. The fact that he, no questions asked, jumped into a fight he didn't need to jump into in order to help Captain America. I think that's a pretty sweet thing to point out. But also, as the Avengers films kind of went on, we saw, particularly in Civil War, he began to display some leadership qualities as well by calling the shots in the airport battle that helped Steve and Bucky get out and on their way to Russia to find the Winter Soldier facility. And so it'll be interesting to see now how that all kind of translates into this show, and it began to already sort of translate in the interactions with his sister and his nephews, trying to find a way to help her out and help the family business that is still there in the background as well, or that was kind of in the background but now it's at the foreground for us to see. It's just got me so damn excited. I can't wait to see where this character goes, to finally get this development that he's not just slotting into that best friend, that black best friend trope that he had done previously in, well, just kind of any film he was in. Now Sam has a purpose and a fight of his own, and you know, it's not just as Falcon, but there's something as Sam Wilson as well. You know, in the sense that Captain America, he had the fight of being, I'm Captain America, I fight with S.H.I.E.L.D. and with the Avengers, but I also got to try and help my friend Bucky over here. Well, now Sam has those kind of layers as well. He has his duties as Falcon, but he also has his duties as Sam Wilson, which I'm really hoping plays, you know, is something that carries on throughout the series. It's not just something they've kind of dipped into this first episode to give him a bit of backstory. I guess that's kind of a bit of the worry with it only being 6 episodes, is that we're only going to get that Sam Wilson family man in this first episode just to set him up, and then everything from here is going to be him and Bucky fighting against, I'm guessing, the Flag Smashers and Zemo et al. I think it was also interesting as well to see Sam's interaction with the shield, the fact that the very first thing he does with it is donate it to the Smithsonian exhibition on Captain America, but then by the end of it he's like, yo, what have I done with the unveiling of the new Captain America? There's this brand new Captain America just in there. What goes on there? Does Sam now go, fuck, man, that shield has got to be mine. I've got to sort it out. I mean, you know, we've seen from the trailers that obviously he gets his hands on it. It's kind of also an annoying thing of trailers, right? Is that, you know, you leave us on a cliffhanger on that first episode, but we already know that Sam at some point gets the shield back and, you know, begins his flipping training to be Captain America. So I guess we see what happens, really. But when you tie in all his things with his family and his donation of the shield, you kind of get to see exactly how Sam Wilson thinks and works, and that he's not all just about kicking names and taking ass. So I think a great first episode. I think great to just give Sam Wilson some character. I mean, he had character, he had things going for him, sure, but now he has something that we can actually build off of and understand about where it is he is exactly coming from, why it is he wants to help, why it is he wants to jump into that fray and be a part of the fight, and now how he kind of is dealing with the aftermath of that. We very directly get to see how people are now reacting to him being an Avenger, which I think is also really interesting as well. It's also kind of worrying because his identity, like Iron Man and Steve Rogers, is just very out there in the public. So, you know, how does he handle that going on? Let's see how he handles that going forward. Are you as happy as I am to see that Sam Wilson finally has a proper backstory? Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I hope you have, getting to this point of the video, because y'all just know a lot about the first episode now. And are you excited for what is going to come next? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I think you can tell how excited I am. I had to set up my Falcon stuff in the background. It was part of my cosplays, y'all. Okay, I can't wait to do a little bit of work on it and get it fresh and ready for October MCM. If you like some more Falcon and the Winter Soldier content from me, then click right here to see my top 5 Falcon and the Winter Soldier moments in the MCU so far. And for any other Marvel content, you can click right there to subscribe. Click here, turning on your bell notification. Until next time, Hakuna MaChatter.